just upload it. All right. See ya. All right. All right, guys. We're going to do something a little bit different here. This video is going to be about the decks that we are going to play at Onslaught on the Edge. Is that the name of his event?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Three of us are going to. Unfortunately, Jesse's not going to make that one. May not make that one. We're not sure yet. We'll start with my team. Of course, Team Overpower. You know I'm going to play Age of Apocalypse, right? I think that's pretty obvious. I got 3 Holocaust cards, 3 cards for Beast, and I tried to take one out and it didn't help. Morph, the best card in the game, being Power Mimic. Shadow Cat, 2 defensive cards, and 1 2/10, and then 2 cards for X-Man. All of my characters except Morph has 2 defensive cards, and X-Man only has 1, half of them. But I like the option of being able to attack or defend. I guess Holocaust talk isn't really defensive, but it can be a huge swing.
That's 3 activators for everybody but X-Man?
Yes, sir. That's it. I know, it's scary. Tried to trim it down a little, but I don't have enough cards in this deck because of some funny stuff I'm playing. All right, Mr. Fantastic, Joan of Arc, Visible Woman, and Victory Harbin. I am below points. She's 20. I'm 2 points under.
Wow.
So I could go Spartan, but I don't want to do that because I want to play, what did I put? Oh, Team Overpower. So that I can place the Power Mimic Activator. The most important card in this deck is my Power Mimic. For Joan of Arc, of course, early feminist leader, protection of St. Michael, Patron Saint of France, and inspirational leadership times 2. Obviously, I hope to get EFL in play early. If I get it in early enough, yes, Sawyer, I plan to Power Mimic it. Sawyer mentioned that on the podcast last night. I said, can you imagine Power Mimicking EFL? I was like, hadn't thought of that.
And you're hoping to get it from Mr. Fantastic.
Right. I will play. I will even play it offensively, probably, if Mr. Fantastic has to. Mr. Fantastic will Power Mimic it so that he gets +2 to intellect and combat, and the girls will get +2. Then Joan will play it to give the girls an additional +2. So we're going to be throwing some nasty teamworks if that happens. Yeah. Mr. Fantastic, there's a 4. That will be a 6 if I have EFL in play for him. A target opponent. 2 of these 7s, because they're going to become 9s. A draw 3. And then the card that I'm kind of debating on. Opponent's team may not use universe cards to attack or defend against Mr. Fantastic.
Has been playable, right?
Yeah, everyone's going after Mr. Fantastic so far. I'm even thinking about putting the bounce in there.
Man, I'd probably do that instead of one of the 4s. Or, I mean, the 4s.
One of the 7s?
Maybe
Oh,
one
the
of the
4?
7s.
I don't know.
The 7s being 9s are hard to take out, though.
Yeah, and they both get the +2 to
Right.
the bonus attack. Where'd my Invisible Woman specials go? Oh, she's under here. Invisible Woman is going to get a 9 and 2 9 or less avoids. And I know what you're thinking. Why are you only running 2 of the 9 or less avoids?
Teamwork for her, too.
I got a teamwork for her, too. That's exclusive to her. Mr. Fantastic has one that is exclusive to him. Wherever that teamwork went. I don't know. Oh, yeah. There we go. So I'm running way too many cards for Mr. Fantastic. Was it 2, 4, 6, 7? And then you count the 3 8s. He's up to 10 cards that only he can use. I'm glad this video is going up after the event. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to go hard after Mr. Fantastic anyway. But if you know all that, it might make you go after him a little bit harder. These teamworks here, hopefully coming from the ladies. A 10 and a 10. 10, 10. That one's going to remain the 6. But in reserve, Victory Harbin with her discard 1 intelligence power card, usable by Victory Harbin to draw and reveal 4 cards. May keep duplicates. Push comes to shove, I could power mimic that from Mr. Fantastic or Joan of Arc and be able to draw 4, keep dupes. That's like the third option for power mimic. I'd rather not do it, but if I have to, I will. I'm running 2 of Victory Harbin's Teammate Avoid and go get a power card usable by her. Level 1 through 4 cannot be a multi-power, which is kind of a bummer. She can discard a multi-power to activate the draw, but she can't go get one with this card.
Could you get an any power?
She could, but there are no any
No,
powers
4.
that are 1
It's
through
1
4.
through
Right. Okay.
So that hasn't come up yet. I sometimes hold a level 6 or 7 intellect card in my hand and not place it on the characters in case I need to activate this.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about maybe even placing the level 1 power card on her if I draw it early. Just let it sit there so that it's nearly activated. I just have to have 1 more intelligence power card in my hand to make that good. My any home base, I'm running, I don't even know how to say that, Armoru, the Dragon Legend, energy. Don't have a lot of energy in here. There's teamwork, this 4. There's nothing on my teamworks. So after that, it's just all the multi-powers. And then the reason, Invisible Woman, yeah, I do have the 5 in the Holocaust, right? Invisible Woman only has 2 9 or less voids, only 4 total playable cards, because I am running the KO event.
What the heck?
Big surprise there, right? What? Doug's playing a KO event? I'm also using no energy power cards maybe played this battle. I do have another version of this deck in mind, but I think I really want to try this one first. And if it flops, I might go to the other one for Houston. So my first option for Power Mimic is EFL, then the draw 3, then the draw 4. Outside of that, I got to start Power Mimicking my opponent's cards.
Right.
Because there's not much more left to this deck. Although Jones 8, or if Mr. Fantastic's playing a 4, the whole front line gets to make additional attack. Got a 9 and an 8 from Joan. It could be pretty powerful that way too. I will let you all know soon how it worked out. All right,
Nice.
so that's my deck. What do you guys think?
I think it's unique.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
I think the KO event's going to catch a lot of people off guard with it.
Right.
Yeah, when you sit down and you see an Invisible Woman +2 to Venture Total, you're not thinking about me KOing. her.
Right. You're
Yeah.
thinking you're going to use that +2 and the defense from it to
Yep.
keep people alive.
Yep, and it's just a decoy.
And right. And you know the battle site well enough that I think you can put any characters on there and make it work for you. But I don't know. I love Mr. Fantastic, so I'm excited to see how it does for you.
Yeah, and KO an Invisible Woman in the second or third hand and bringing up Victory Harbin. I love that idea
Oh,
because she's going to take some of the pressure off Mr. Fantastic at that
Right.
point.
Yeah.
Because they'll go after to avoid the teammate avoids.
Right.
Right.
I hope.
Well,
I mean, if they don't, they're going to let me use them, okay.
Right.
Hopefully there's a power card in there I can go
Right,
get.
right.
I find a lot of times there's not one there, but
there can be, and then it gets the draw 4 ready.
right.
Yeah.
So,
I love your other event as well. I think it's better than the no cards with an energy icon may be used to attack this battle because I'm playing an energy deck. So when I play against you, I can't even defend with them.
right.
So
Can't
No
even
power
defend.
cards.
really ties
Yeah.
them up.
Yeah. I don't know how much energy we're going to see out there. I'm
Right.
kind of nervous about it. I think it's still going to be mostly combat and brute force.
But as long as you're not drawing the event on like a venture draw or something, or the draw 3, or the draw 4, it
Right.
Right.
should be
and,
just
and that's
whatever.
another thing. When I'm planning on drawing a lot and I'm
Yeah.
running 2 events,
Yeah.
Right.
kind of scary.
Right.
But
You're a good enough player, I think, to know how to work around that. Have I seen my event? Have I not?
Yeah, I hope.
Do I need to draw now?
And I would hate to draw EFL on my draw 4 and reveal, because then
Right.
my opponent may run.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
But
Immediately.
right,
Yeah, it is.
But
very
you're probably
impressive.
ventured pretty well if you plan on
Yeah.
using a draw 4
right,
too.
and I'm
Right.
going to do it right from the start.
Right.
See what happens.
I like it. I've been very vocal recently about seeing the same crap over and over again in Legacy, so I like seeing something new.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got 2
Different.
modern characters on there, so
Right.
try something different this time. All right, Noor, what do you got for us?
Oh, I love this deck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some of you might have seen it before. Starting off with the best character in the set, second best after Tarzan.
Got a little bit of a glare that's moving down. Well, it's not helping a whole lot.
Unfortunately, we could not get Tarzan on this deck, but we do have heroes for hire. Went with the split grid. I'm used to playing the Cadillac. I just cut out the energy. I don't want to see it. People are playing the no energy event. I wanted something very consistent. I have the 2/8s and I have the negate. The synergy is great. I have the 5 or less from Zoro. I have the negates from Beast and the 9 or less from Sable. So I wanted something that's very consistent, and after playing Modern for a little while now, it's like I don't want to run 3 of anything. I want to keep it very consistent. I want little dupes, and I want to place out as much as I can. And when I feel like when I play activators, I struggle with dupes and I struggle with placing. So going very teamwork heavy, I'm leaning all the way into it. And I'm playing the round table. I got
Oh,
lights
does
out.
that mean you're playing any heroes?
Oh yeah, playing any heroes. I got the whole suite, and that's
Even
the best
Hades?
one.
I think
That
it's
one's gonna
very
save
good
me.
in Legacy.
Oh yeah. Whenever you try to venture 4, 5, 6, because you got your event, I'm gonna Hades out of it. As soon as I see that negate, I'm going. Got the energy to back it up. I got my defense. The thing with this deck is it is a little light on the defense, but if I can get starters and garters out, and if I can place my fairy protection, maybe put a negate on Zoro, get a nice placing advantage, I think I should be okay. Get the 9 or less out there, the negate out there. I think I can be very comfortable. I am playing an event. The best
What is
event. That's the best event.
Let's see what it is. What the heck? You playing me this card? That ain't that good.
Running the no activator event.
Ah.
It's good. Now with the bluffing rule, you don't have to discard them, so I have to be a little bit more cautious when I venture. But if you have one placed and you dupe another one, I feel good to go heavy. So I think it's going to help a lot. I don't think a lot of people are going to be playing any heroes.
Just Cadillacs.
Right.
But I mean, that's a.
Right.
Right.
But this deck it's just the non-energy version of the Cadillac. So.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think is the Cadillac better than this deck? Maybe, but I want to see something different. Not too different because Cory played it. Cory did very well with it.
Yes,
So.
I loved it. Played it with the Outback and did the no energy icons
Right.
event was the only difference. Yep.
Yeah, which I thought about playing, but the no activators because
Oh,
I'm playing
huge.
any heroes. It's gonna win me games.
And like
so.
you said, you like doing the modern version, so
Right.
you're already used to it too.
Right. So keeping it very consistent and
dupes.
no dupes. Just keep it. The thing is with Legacy is you don't know what you're gonna run into. You don't know what event you're gonna run into. If I see the KO event, I'm gonna play it by ear.
Yeah.
Who have I seen the most specials for? If I get the no energy icons, I should be okay. Just have the 2. I should really be ready for any event.
Ooh,
The 3.
Jessica got me.
Might want to change one of them out.
Yeah, maybe.
You need some intellect on that deck anyway, right?
Oh, probably.
Oh, you've got a
Well,
7
his
and
follow-up to
a
his
5.
teamwork.
Yeah.
Oh.
And a
Oh.
whoa, there's 4.
So I got 4 energy.
What are you doing running so many allies?
Maybe too
Because
many.
he's playing any characters.
He's got 3 allies.
Yeah, but they're any characters.
But they're allies.
Oh, it's okay with any character.
3 allies. I'm trying to go for Spectrum here. We're
Wow.
trying to do what we can.
Holy crapola.
Zoro helps a lot here. I'm trying to lean in very heavy to the teamworks. So seeing Riposte is going to help me a lot, especially with the lack of intellect.
Yeah.
I can play the follow-ups as intellect to the teamworks, and then I can play Zorro.
Yeah.
Um,
Only two.
only two.
Riposts.
Only 2 riposts. I was thinking about running a third one. I have 3 9 or lesses and 3 Beast the Brute negates.
Yeah, let's see your specials for everyone.
Yeah, what do you got? What else you got in there for Zorro? You're not running the red 2 of Doom, are you?
Hey,
Oh,
run a third. Run a third riposte instead of that crap.
And then I got 2 7s to
Oh,
follow
what
it up.
the heck?
Maybe in the same hand. We'll see
What
who's paying
the
attention.
heck?
And then I got the 3 9 or lesses. Obviously, with this deck, I need as much defense as possible. So I'm okay with running 3 of those. I might go for a third riposte
Take out the 2
I would.
and take out the 2.
What?
or 7.
You don't have that much fighting, and you're probably going to want your power cards for defense.
Right.
Or for teamwork follow-ups.
For sure.
But
I'm still tinkering with it. The teamworks might switch out a little bit here and there, the combinations of specials, but the 3 negates have to be in there. Stars and Garters has to be in there. The 9 has to be in there.
for sure.
The 4, I'm kind of tinkering with it. Allying into a 4 into a 9 feels pretty good. So
Or, yeah, with any character suite, you can
Right,
use
4 make an additional.
Reaper
Right.
against somebody else, or
Right, so very comfortable with that. Heroes for Hire, I do the same thing. I have the 5 may play an additional special. I like this because it's playing additional special, so I can play this into Gemini.
yeah,
I can play this into Hades,
Yeah.
which is just that's
Mean.
just evil.
That's
Yeah.
mean. Play it into Reaper.
Right. I can ally into it, play the 4, make an additional into the 5, play it a special, and then get the heck out of dodge.
Yeah,
I can also follow it up with the JWs. I played 2 of the JWs. I, again, don't want to dupe it. There's so much attack. There's so much fighting on this deck that I don't feel the need to run 3 of them. And because they can be negated at this point,
right.
no reason to run 3. And then I run the White Tiger and the 11. Like to keep it pretty light. I've got 6, 6, and 5. Surprisingly, Heroes for Hire has the least amount of specials.
Well, they're probably the target. I mean,
Right.
and they're big specials.
They are.
Right.
awesome.
And they've got the dedicated teamwork.
Right.
I'll be going after Beast.
I think, yeah.
I got to get rid of the negate so he doesn't negate
Oh, yeah.
early feminist leader.
Right.
But
Your KO event might do that for you.
yeah,
And that's what I'm thinking is a lot of people go after Beast because once they see that I don't have a negate, once they see the any heroes, they're going to go after my negate character and then their deck is live at that point.
Right.
But if we get to the power pack and you leave me my 2 8s, I'm ecstatic
should be
about it.
okay.
Right. So this is it. Very consistent. Very nothing special. Nothing crazy.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I think I can adapt to any situation with this kind of deck. So
I agree.
feels good. Feels comfortable.
I like it.
I loved it. I love playing it. It's very good.
You and I, you playing that and me with my deck. I think I won 3 and you won 4. Or might have been 2 and 3.
Yeah,
You had
we
one
split.
more win than me. We
Yeah,
were
we split
almost
very
50-50.
good.
You were 1 over.
Nice.
It just came down to the draws at that point.
Yeah.
The games I won, I felt like were because of dupes. You duped a lot on the activators, and I didn't.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and the games you won, I didn't get EFL in play.
Right.
Yeah.
The ones I got EFL in play in, I won.
Yeah, I like your improvement. I think any characters are an improvement with this, just because
Wow.
the event is such a big deal, and it allows you to play the allies, which help out with the duplication.
Right.
Because you get to add more cards that are basically 1 per dex.
Yeah.
And then take away 2 to 3 activators for 6 characters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, you got the trade-off there. You have to play them when you get them, but
Are you going to
Right.
place the allies? Because you're running 5 teamworks.
It'll get if
It
I'm.
would suck if you're holding
yeah.
a teamwork that you can't place because you got a stupid ally placement.
That's a very valid point. I most likely won't unless I need to run. If I'm placing out and running, I'll place it where I need to place it and get the heck out of there. Figure it out for the next hand. But especially because I'm running dedicated teamworks for Zorro and for Heroes, I really don't want to place
Right.
anything on them, to be honest.
Yeah. There was one game we played, you had 2 hands in a row with the dead ally placed, which was very unusual in any heroes.
Right.
And the only character I think you had lost was Beast, or maybe not even Beast. And it's like, whoa. But
yeah. I guess once Beast goes down or somebody goes down, it gets a little tough because Silver Sable doesn't have any specials that you can
Right.
ally off of.
Right.
I mean, you're hoping she can play the allies.
Yeah.
But 2 of the allies that you have, I don't think she can play.
What?
Well, she
Who
can't
did
play the
that?
intelligence.
Yeah.
You might not have the fighting one in there, but yeah.
Yeah, just the brute force and the energy she can play.
Right. But
Sorry, strength and energy.
Yeah.
Back to legacy.
they're both.
All right. I think you're going to do well with it.
Me too.
I
Want
can
me to
s-
go next?
Yeah,
it's a
my
good-
deck doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Okay.
it does. That's why everyone's going to tune in to see what you would play.
All right. I can never play anything normal, so here we go.
Doesn't have Hawkeye on it, so that's a step in
That's
the right
true.
direction.
Oh, we're going
Yeah,
this
turn.
way.
Yep. That's what the camera is.
I've got
Thing.
the thing.
Marauders and Beast the Brood.
The Morlocks.
Oh, I have the Morlocks, right? Cthulhu.
Wow, very nice.
Team Overpower. I can't play Legacy without playing the Outback.
Okay.
And the Warlord of Mars. With the event to bring Cthulhu up from the reserve for the battle. The idea is, especially in Legacy with a lot of 9 or lesses, Silver Sable or Spider Woman, I can bring up your reserve character, make you have an unplayable card, pound on them, maybe even get them in the hand, and then now you're down your defensive character in reserve. And of course makes the 11 playable, right? Call it Cthulhu.
Opponent's character's hits to KO are -5 for remainder of game,
Beautiful. Love to see it.
especially if I power mimic it. Oh,
2 of the Cthulhu 3s. And we'll get more into why 2 a little bit here in a minute. The same simple beast suite with the 3 negates, stars and garters, and the 9, right? Pretty standard.
No 4.
No 4. I'm trying to stay as lean as possible in this deck. I wanted to be at 2 cards for Thing and 3 for Morlocks, but I was running into a lot of duplicate problems. So right now I'm trying out 4 for each of them. The 10, the 4 may make an additional, Stonewall, and Bear Hug. Opponent discard a universe card.
What's Stonewall?
Stonewall is very good.
target character may not attack or use special cards for remainder of battle unless opponent also discards 2 cards per attack. Cards may be placed or in hand.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
So that's very good. So not only, I mean, obviously you're probably not locking down a negate because they're negating it, but you're talking about not attacking or playing special. So a
Right.
character has
Yeah.
a defensive card special, trying to lock down a lot there. And then the Morlocks, we've got to remove from permanent record or current battle from themselves or teammates. Caliban, which I didn't really want to play, but again, it's to help with the duplicates. Caliban's where I get to go get a activator from my draw pile and put it in my hand. So I'm hoping that that allows me to look through the deck, see what I've got left, go grab an activator that I'm probably going to dupe on later, and then reshuffle some things up for the future. What I think will be hilarious is Mask. Target characters hits to KO are -5. And so it's for the remainder of game, but it's only target character. So Cthulhu gets the whole team's -5, and then the Morlocks are hopefully going to take somebody down to -10. And that's paired with a 9 and a 10 and an 11. So you're hoping that just a couple things will get me there. And then Leech. Leech, little baby Reaper.
Morlocks may discard up to up to 4 cards from hand. Opponent must discard an equal number of cards from hand and 1 place card of opponent's choice.
So, and then the battle site. We've got Teamworks, 4 of which Cthulhu can play from reserve,
Nice. Oh.
and then some strength ones and energy ones that the Morlocks and Cthulhu can play.
Wow.
Couple allies, and an any home base, and then power cards. So, I was saying I was getting very fed up with legacy events. They were really getting on my nerves. It kind of like the opponent, if they're set up to venture for the win when their event comes up, they're going to do so. And I wanted to have a couple ways around that. So if they're playing the no teamwork event, or if I need to play some 3s, or they're playing the no activator event and I have activators, I'm hoping Leech can allow me to discard 4 unusable cards from my hand because of your event. And
call.
now you're going to
All
have to
right.
discard the same amount of cards and 1 placed. Or if I have unplayable activators or teamworks, I can discard them, 1 of them from the front line so that Cthulhu can play his card.
Nice.
I love it.
So I'm hoping to just get you no matter what you're trying to do, I've got a way to play around it. Obviously, the Outback's very defensive because it's a lot of power here other than Beast. But 7 teamworks, I mean, I'm hoping I've got 1 to 2 teamworks to throw a hand, plus specials that you're going to have to negate because they're either over your 9 or lesses, or their opponent, or they're pesky, and you really got to do something about it, or it's going to come back to get you later. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I like it.
It's different.
Yeah, and you'll know not to place your teamworks if he's got that event, so you can
Right.
discard from hand.
Right.
Morlocks. card.
Same with the no activators,
Yeah,
or the no such
Wow.
and such icons.
as long as they don't have a negate for that, that
Right.
could be
Catch them
huge.
sleeping.
Yep.
Which, obviously, if I see a negate character, I got to go through them because I have so many cards that have to be negated, and the only way to defend them.
Right.
And if I get you to pull out some of your negates on some silly stuff, I might have some really good stuff coming at you later.
Right.
Did you look at other events from the Legacy that moves the reserve to
Yes.
the front line and see if there's anything matching?
Yeah, there was nothing. There was one of them. I think it's only strength teamworks maybe played this battle, which I kind of liked because I can have 4 of those, but that still leaves me 3 that I can't play, and
Right.
I don't want to get in a situation where I'm drawing cards that I can't play because of my own event.
Right.
And I know my tendencies, and I tilt pretty bad if I start drawing my events on draws or if I duple my events. So I think I like to max out at one event if I can help it, just to help my own tilting. Team Overpower, just so I can place the activators, even though I've got really nice specials I think I'd like to be placing. But Cthulhu can play 3 of his 4 from reserve, so I just won't ever place anything except the 11. I mean, I feel like I have to place Call of Cthulhu, but I plan on playing it pretty quickly anyway, so
Right.
hoping that won't be a problem. But
Yeah, this is great. I like this. I think when you play new players as well, I mean, you're going to see the thing, and you're going to see Morlocks, and you're not going to know what to do.
yeah, what do those
Beast-
guys do?
Yeah, right. Beast maybe a little bit more common, might be a little bit more comfortable with it, but they're not going to see any of these cards coming, I think. I didn't. I wouldn't know.
And it gives me, KO event comes up. As long as I've played one card from one or the other, they can go down. If you go through Beast, I'm left with 3 8-stat characters.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
If you don't go through Beast and you try and get through all my 8s, then you've left me my negates and Stars and Garters. So I'm probably in an okay position.
Yeah, you lose Beast, you don't lose a single teamwork.
Right.
And who are you going to KO with the KO event?
Depending on what cards I've seen. If I've seen a Thing card, Thing's dying. If I've seen a Morlocks card, Morlocks is dying. So,
Right.
and kind of just depend on maybe my opponent's team also.
Yeah.
If I'm scared of a no teamwork event or no activators, I might want to keep Morlocks just for Leech.
Yeah.
But I really would love to play Stonewall over 50% of the games because I think that's a big hand if I
Tie
can
up
get
a lot
that.
of cards.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's target character, but you're going to have to use some sort of a void. So I'm thinking I've got so much stuff. Like the only thing you're going to use your 9 or lesses on is my 9 or my teamworks or allies.
That's crazy.
So how long are you going to save them? I mean, so many cards are just there's no number to them.
Yeah. And the ones that have numbers are huge.
They're
the
huge
10
numbers.
And the 11. Yeah.
So
All right. I can't wait to see how this one plays
yeah,
out.
a little different.
We'll rewind the video after the event and see.
I go 2 and 5, and you know why. So there it is.
Nice. All
Love
right.
it. Love seeing different stuff in
Yeah.
Legacy.
And Cthulhu's
Yeah.
been
Creative.
doing very good in Modern, so I'll try him out where I get some more points to spare.
Yeah, I like it. 3 8 stats. That's crazy.
All the same color, too.
Yep. Throwing teamworks from reserve that are off suit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the 6 combat.
Yeah.
Andy
Or
backs up
6
your
energy?
6 energy.
Yeah.
teamwork.
He plays all the teamworks is the idea. He can play all 7 teamworks. 4 of them from reserve.
That's crazy.
So
That is crazy.
take out who you want. I mean, which
Right.
is the KO event makes me so mad. So it was like, what can I play where if KO event comes up, I'm okay.
Right.
This is where I landed on.
All right, I like it.
Thank you.
The Traveling Goof Puppet video just today where he's talking about in Legacy, guys want to do 2 8s and a negate
Yeah.
and then some defense. Right? You got 3 8s.
I
and
said,
a
I'll
negate.
take some more power in reserve. Who cares about the defense? I got the Outback.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right.
There we
Okay,
go.
well, traveling
Jessica.
goof, I have something similar to that. So I wanted to rebuild my first deck that my dad ever built me, which was my all-girls team, and it was Scarlet, Dark Phoenix, and Crystal from the Inhumans, and then I think we had Spider-Woman in reserve.
Yep.
So I wanted to rebuild it, but then we ended up finding out that Jean Grey was not pulling her weight, and we ended up putting Professor X on there, and then we also tried with just the Inhumans instead of Crystal. Crystal was the one who got the boot both of the times, actually. So recently I wanted to rebuild that, and I looked at Jean Grey's specials, and she basically has TK Shield, the equivalent of Stars and Garters, and a 9. And that's all. So I did not put her on my team. I'm still not sure how I feel about it, but this is what I would play if I were to go this weekend. Be Inhumans, Scarlet, Professor X, Spider-Woman, and Team Overpower. So it's kind of a mix of all the different decks that I first played. I do not think that I'm playing an event yet, so I just kind of grabbed whatever.
Fatal attractions. Just scare people
Yeah.
with that one. Oh, no. No specials.
And then I'm playing the Outback. I play it a little bit different from Cory. I've got the Avoid, the 4, Troublemaker, 7, Master Mold. And then obviously I've got Pretty Boy as my one per deck.
Yeah, I didn't show my battle site. Mine's very similar. Pretty Boy's also the one per deck.
Yeah. I think Cory just plays the Long Shot 5, and then I play the Wolverine 5. And then
about
the
it.
shift, Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you play Rage for Wolverine? Can't
No, I used to. I go back and forth. Now I've got the 4 in there instead. May make an additional, instead of Reavers, I've got the 7 for Reavers and then just the 2 Sentinels.
remember. Okay.
Nice. And I think that's literally the only difference.
So I've got my 3 9-or-lesses,
2
Spider
8s
Woman.
negate and 9 or less.
4, let's see. For
She
Scar-
really does.
I'm running 3 negates for Scarlet. This is a proxy, it's Mandarin. Discard placed. And then I've got her 6 and her 8 multi. And then for Inhumans, I have Royal Family, avoid an attack with a special. Target character may not attack for remainder of battle, a 9 and another 8 multi.
Wow.
And then I've got a 4. If successful, target character must discard all place cards into the dead pile. And then for Professor X, only 4 cards. I've got the 6.
For one per decks.
Yeah, 6. If not successful, draw top card from draw pile. If drawn card is an attack, Professor X may use it. If it is not an attack, discard it. And then target opponent may not attack for remainder of battle. I tried to make the argument that this says opponent, so you just can't attack. Plus 2 to all actions and another 8 multi.
Wow.
So I've got an 8
3 8
multi from all
multis.
3 of them.
That's awesome.
For Professor X, I'm also playing an offsuit teamwork. And then I've got 2 more teamworks energy. I've got 2 allies and my home base. And then I think the only thing, I'm also playing a 7 intellect for Professor X. So,
Wow.
yeah, it's pretty cut and dry.
So
It's
power
powerful.
cards for defense then. Only 3 teamworks, okay.
I have found that having Royal Family and the negate can be a little redundant.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look down at my hand with both of them and I think I'm not going to be able to play both of these, especially with all of the teamworks. But this teamwork here is awesome. I mean, the specials
so's
are
this one.
amazing.
Yeah.
So is this one. Yeah. So,
Yeah, the specials are huge.
yeah, the KO pressure is awesome.
Man, I'd almost run a 3rd ally. Man.
No.
I'd be tempted to make this a no teamwork deck. An anti-teamwork deck.
Yeah.
But
Because you
my
can defend the
My
specials.
specials
Right.
are so heavy, yeah.
right.
Yeah, but this has teammate on it.
Well, I could play the discard all place teamwork.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hideout discover.
right.
Yeah, hideout discover.
Yeah, you're not scared of any specials. This is awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the teamwork set would do you in, but even the 9 or less in the power cards. That's where the outback comes
Right.
in too, though, right? Yeah.
So I ran into the problem of not knowing who to KO. Obviously, I run a lot of specials for
Yeah.
everyone. It probably should be Professor X, but then I run the 2 cards for him.
Yeah.
So I think against Dad, I think I KO'd Scarlet. I got the +5 to
+5,
venture. I
yeah.
probably was not going to win that hand anyways. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I mean, if I'm KOing and discarding, then I kind of.
It's tough. We were talking a lot about it too against the KO on a team that don't really want that, because then you're basically
Right.
getting a useless character that's coming up to help.
Exactly. And so then I'm not only down the Scarlet cards, I'm also down the Spider-Woman cards.
Right.
So maybe if I were to play, I might take out these 1 negate and 1 6.
Yeah.
And maybe even a royal family. I don't know what my card count looks like.
Yeah, you help out the dupes a whole lot, and
Right.
Right.
the event doesn't hurt you so much.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
I love the 2 royal families and the 2 negates,
yeah.
because then you bring down the duplications, but you're still not afraid of specials. You got 4
Right.
cards to avoid specials.
Right.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and I definitely need to find some kind of event to exploit in this deck. But
Yeah. You're probably going to go after a fighting or a strength deck.
Right.
And then all the
That's-
defenses
Now,
here.
Cory and I have been talking lately about when Spider-Woman comes up, let her use that teammate avoid. Continue going after the Inhumans or
Right.
Scarlet Witch or whoever, because,
Get it one time.
right,
yeah.
you don't want to waste your time knocking out Silver Sable or Spider-Woman.
Oh, I love when somebody spends 3 hands trying to kill Sable,
Right.
Yeah.
and I
Thanks.
just manage it.
Yeah.
Well, my problem is that Spider-Woman goes down real fast. So it's usually the first 3 attacks that you put on Spider-Woman. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right,
Right.
yep,
Right.
sure. She comes up with no cards placed on her, obviously, and so if I've already got power cards placed over here or whatever, most of the time it's the first 3 attacks that knocks her out, and then I've only got my 2 8s, and every attack matters on both of them.
Yeah, that's why we're
So-
saying maybe
Just
leave
let
her
her
there.
leave, yeah.
Try and take out one of the 8s instead.
Because if I'm going to throw 3 attacks at her, I think I'm better off. This is what we've been discussing, but I think I'm better off just throwing 3 attacks at Professor X, and then you can decide which one of the 3 you're going to defend.
Right.
And then so I let you use the card, but I think I might have hit you twice too.
Right.
Right.
But it obviously just depends on where you're at in the game. If one of us is going for the win, then yeah, she's going down. But
Right, depends on how much venture, what the cards are placed, and
what it's looking like. But
Yeah, if you're
it
gonna
used to
win
be
venture without it,
yeah,
yeah.
right. It used to be you just always go after it to make that card unplayable. But now I'm kind of feeling like, well, if I've got a 3 chain coming at you, you can choose which one to defend, and hope that you choose the wrong one to defend.
Right.
I hate it when someone knocks out Spider-Woman. So I think I'm maybe in the minority there between us. I don't like only having Inhumans and Professor X left, because what about my teamworks?
Yeah.
You know, or my allies if I want to place them on him. Then every attack counts. They matter so much more on my last
Right.
two characters.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
And Spider-Woman gets +1 to attack with
yes.
energy power cards.
I love that.
Right. Yeah, that's the
Doesn't
force
come up
stat.
much, but
Yeah.
If she's on the front line, I will make use of it just because I want to.
Right. Well, the
Well, I'm following up that
multi-powers, the 3,
teamwork.
4, and the 5.
Right.
And then your 6s are
Exactly.
energy.
Just
Right.
because she's got that inherit, I feel
Yeah.
like I have to.
Yeah.
Right.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that could be a 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you get that
6.
bonus with the teamwork,
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Nice.
Jessica, I hope you get to make it with us, make the
Thank
trip
you.
with us. We shall see. All right, guys, that's the video. We'll upload it after the event and maybe do a follow-up to see how everybody fared. If it's a bad tournament, we definitely won't. Thanks, guys.
Peace.